Turns out she lives 15 minutes from you.
That's crazy.
15 minutes. And David said, that's her. And I believe I showed him a high school picture of her. And he goes, that's her. That's definitely her. We called her Becky, but I guess Rebecca is the full name of Becky. So fast forward, I got Becky's phone number, called it, somebody hung up. I texted that number, and they said, you have the wrong person. And I know I didn't have the wrong person. I know I had the right family. So I told David that, and David was shocked because I don't understand. I knew she had the baby. It wasn't a secret. We even dated for a year after that. So it wasn't a toxic relationship. So I'm here in Ripon, California, at your home, doing this interview. You're going to be meeting your birth father probably in the next hour. He's going to come here all the way from Sacramento with his son and his grandson. And before we do that, I actually, when I came from the airport, I went to your birth mother's house with a letter that I prepared and a letter from you explaining what your goal is. You need medical history. You want to reach out. You don't want to interrupt her life. Very simple letter, very carefully written letter. I knock on her door. Her husband answers, and I want to be as discreet as possible. Mm-hmm. And he goes, what's this about? I go, it's about family heritage, relatives, just without going into much detail. She comes to the door, and I recorded this but didn't show her face, and she seemed a little nervous. She really knew what this was about. And she took the letter. I explained who I was. I asked if she knew who David Trujillo was, and she goes, I don't know anything. And then the next thing she said to me was, I'm going to take this letter and throw it away. I hope she doesn't do that. I left her at that point, but I hope she doesn't do that. And I explained to her what's really important is medical history more than anything.